Yes, family, welcome back. I am hoping you are doing well, whatever you are. Now, this picture has been trending, and I want you to take a close look at it. Yes, you see, this is a meeting, opposition meeting, and of course, we are seeing Kalonzo Musyoka, Malala, Eugene Wamalwa, Gachagua, yes, and this has actually made Kenyans ask themselves questions like, what is happening? Now, I want to share a post with you by Maverick Aoko saying that Dr. Matiangi Uwaga independent-minded son can neither be manipulated nor twisted because yeye na Natembea are the only ones who are not career politicians. Maybe that's why you hardly see him in these power sharing meetings that 50%, 50%, because they think of it's our turn to eat. Okay. In a nutshell, what Maverick is saying is that Matiangi is not interested in these power sharing deals. According to her, she's saying that these meetings, in the opposition meetings, they are mainly for power sharing. Of course, I think I want to differ with the Maverick Aoko because all formations in politics, all of them, including Jubilee Party, even ODM, even as Milo Umoja, they had, everyone was supposed to be given a position. For example, in the last Azimio Umoja coalition, Kalonzo was supposed to be prime cabinet secretary. Yes? So in all formations, lazima kukuwe na power sharing. Watakuwa kitu fulani, watakuwa kitu fulani. Even Kenya Kwanza, before they took power, they had organized themselves. Wetangula was supposed to be the speaker, Mudavadi, prime CS, Gachagua, deputy president. So it is normal in politics actually. So Matiangi not being in that meeting should not mean that the meetings like in Gachagua is a kugawana power. All politicians meet kugawana power. That's how it is, and that can never change. So also I want to share this poster. Okay, this just his opinion. He's saying that Kalonzo Musyoka is going to be the president according to the opposition. Natembea, the deputy president. Matiangi, prime minister. Okay. Wamalwa Eugene, speaker. Okay. Martha Karua, speaker senate. Eugene Wamalwa is speaker parliament, national assembly. And Gachagua, 50% stake. Deal or no deal? Okay, I don't understand this 50% stake. What does 50% stake means? Probably it means that Gachagua will be having half of the cabinet will come from Mount Kenya. Maybe that's how I can interpret it. But now, you see, of course, as for now, we don't know whether Gachagua will vie. We don't know that, whether he will vie as the president, whether he will be the flag bearer, because there's still court case. And you see, once you're impeached, the law says that you're not supposed to hold any public office. So he won't be allowed to vie. If at all, the case in the court, because he challenged his impeachment. So the case in the court, if at all he wins the case, he will be eligible to vie. But if he loses the case, it means that he can't vie. But remember, one thing I need to tell you is that Gachagua has been saying that he's not after being the president. In fact, his main mission is to make Ruto a one-term. And of course, when I look at him, I think the motive is revenge. I'm not shocked because, you see, when you're betrayed, betrayal is the worst feeling. When you're betrayed, you can do anything just to revenge. So Gachagua was betrayed by Ruto. That's a reality because the way he removed him from government was not okay, because this is someone who was campaigning with him, who played a huge role in making sure that Ruto is the president. In fact, if there's someone who really insulted Uhuru Kenyatta and really incited the Mount Kenya against Uhuru, is Gachagua. Yes, that's why I think Ruto took him as his deputy. And of course, Kindiki to me, I think, is a no match. Kindiki does not control Mount Kenya. So Kindiki being the deputy president to Ruto, I think it does not add any value to William Ruto. So that he's there because he's just someone who's obedient, which is okay, and is loyal. But politically, I don't see if Kindiki can actually sway the Mount Kenya votes to William Ruto. That's not possible. I'm not okay. It's possible, but I'm not seeing it happening very soon. Probably by 2027, maybe he will do something to make sure that the votes from Mount Kenya goes to William Ruto. Now, back to our story. Why do you think Matiangi is not in these meetings? Because even today, Gachagua was having a very powerful meeting, but Matiangi was not there. So, of course, last week we saw Jubilee saying that Matiangi is their flag bearer, okay? And Kioni came and said that this is why they are saying Matiangi is the Jubilee flag bearer. They want Matiangi to have a strong base so that when they face any coalition next year, they will have had at least some, grounds, which is okay. Because even before Ruto became Uru's deputy, Ruto had URP, and Ruto was actually saying that he was going to vie as the president. But later on, he changed his mind and he became Uru's deputy. So it's okay for politicians to first of all declare that they are vying, but later on, they do the calculations and they form a force that can, take over the government. So the question is, do you see there's a hand? Do you think William Ruto is actually trying to snatch Matiang'i from the position? Do you think so? Of course, if Ruto takes Matiang'i, I don't think if it is add any value to Ruto because Matiang'i, you see Matiang'i compared to Gachagua, to me Gachagua is strong because Gachagua commands Mount Kenya votes, which is around over 6 million votes. But Matiang'i, I feel Matiang'i is just a good guy who I don't think Ruto, that's why you see William Ruto himself has been championing for Kalonzo Musyoka to go to the government. But I've never seen Ruto calling Matiangi. Okay? But Matiangi can make good president because he is a no-nonsense. But in terms of following, I believe Gachagua is ahead. Okay? So I don't know what the plan is. But I don't know whether Matiangi is trying to actually leave the opposition and form his own force and vie or become the president. If that's the plan, it's okay. But I think Matiang'i should have just, sticked with the opposition and form a strong force that can actually remove the president from power. But if they start now going each kila mtu ana njia zake, it means that William will have a smooth ride. Yes, because they say divide them and rule them. So if at all William Ruto is trying to divide the opposition, then I think he's playing a clever game. But remember, Gachagua has tried so much to make sure that all of them stick together. In fact, he's been saying that what they want is they want to come up with one candidate that can face William Ruto. And the way he's talking is that he does not mind supporting Matiang'i or Kalonzo Musyoka. So it means that Gashagua's main agenda is to make William Ruto a one-term president. So that's why I believe Gachagua has been patient and he's even said that si lazima kuwe president. But he said, should he be the one to carry the flag? Then he's saying that he will take William Ruto kama gari za miraa. Atamukimbiza kama gari za miraa. So that is what's happening now. So tell me, why do you think Matiang'i was not there? And why do you think Matiang'i usually it's like he's being forced to attend this meeting because he needs to be in all these meetings. He needs to attend all these meetings because he is the member of the opposition and they are one team. So when the public don't see him there, of course, so many people will come up with the notion and it will be difficult to believe what is eating what. Now tell me what you think, and of course, I will be seeing you soon in the next video. Thank you guys. Subscribe. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dota Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.